Hey there, you're watching the Jessa channel on YouTube. I'm Jessa, and today I am here with more Skyrim. Mala has been talking to Paarthy and has a lot more to ask of him. Inigo and Jorn have been keeping a respectful silence. It's probably because they're freezing. So before Mala continues to talk to Paarthy, we're going to put a tent down. Unfortunately, I don't think Mala has any wood for a campfire, and there's no wood up here. So, realistic as this is going to be, we're just going to freeze in our tent. But at least we have something here. I don't think we have wood for a campfire. Let me check in her inventory. Pretty sure we don't. Nope. So we will have to warm up. Hopefully Paarthy will maybe put a fire breath in here and warm it up for us. We'll see. But in the meantime, let's continue our conversation with him, if we can. There we go. I can't. Oh, there he is. Okay.
Speak. I will listen.
My first question is about the Dragon Wren Shout. What does it actually do? Does it tear the dragon apart somehow?
I cannot tell you in detail. I never heard it used. Kogan. It was the first Thum created solely by mortals. It was said to force a dragon to experience the concept of mortality. A truly von Mindoran. Incomprehensible idea to the immortal Dove.
Well, I have had many experiences in Skyrim of other dragons trying to kill me. I hope one day you'll be able to tell me why they are doing so, and why you are not. I would like to know why you're helping me. But I'm wondering, how could an Elder Scroll cast Alduin through time? How can it be a method of time travel?
Vomendok, I do not know. Perhaps in the very doing, they erased the knowing of it from time itself. The Dove are children of Akatosh. Thus, we are specially attuned to the flow of time. Perhaps also uniquely vulnerable. I warned them against such a rash action. Even I could not foresee its consequences. Nust Lihon, they would not listen.
You were there. You witnessed this.
Yes. There were a few of us that rebelled against Alduin's Thur, his tyranny. We aided the humans in his overthrow. But they did not trust us, ni Ov. Their inner counsels were kept hidden from us. I was far from here on the day of Alduin's downfall, but all Dove felt the sundering of time itself.
You are a child of Akatosh. I wonder if that means I am also a child of Akatosh now. You are the master of the Greybeards. Do others come here to train? On the way up the mountain, I was wondering if perhaps there was an apprentice or someone who went down for supplies. It must be very lonely up here all by yourself.
I have taught the way of the voice for centuries, and the Thum since long before that. But no, Dovahkiin. Others do not come here to train anymore. Saran, you are the first in over 100 years. I meditate on the Rotmulag, the words of power. I counsel in their use. It is enough for me.
How do you do that? How do you meditate upon the words? They are either in you or they are not.
Knowing a word of power is to take its meaning into yourself. Contemplate the meaning of a Rotmulag. You will become closer to that word as it fills your inner self. Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? There are 3 to master: Fus, Faim, and Yol. Speak. I will listen.
There was a little jump there while I paused to figure out which word she wanted to choose.
Which calls to you, Dovahkiin? Fus, Faim, or Yol?
The one that I learned first is Fus. But I feel called to Yol.
In your tongue, the word simply means fire. It is change given form, power at its most primal. That is the true meaning of Yol. Solyek, power. You have it, as do all Dove. But power is inert without action and choice. Think of this as the fire builds in your sum, in your breath. Sum Ark Mora. What will you burn? What will you spare?
All right. My next question for you is around the Elder Scroll. What do I do when I find it?
Return it here to the Tid Achran. Then, Kele Vomindok. Nothing is certain with such things. But I believe the scroll's bond with the Tid Achran will allow you a seeing, a vision of the moment of its creation. Then you will feel, know Dragonrend in the power of its first expression. You will see them, Wuthfadon, my friends, Haken, Gormlaith, Feldir.
Who are they? These friends of yours?
The first mortals that I taught the Thum. The first tongues, the leaders of the rebellion against Alduin. They were mighty in their day, even to attempt to defeat Alduin. Sahrot Hun. The Nords have had many heroes since, but none greater.
This is one of the unintended effects of mods. I have a mod in which allows you to give gifts to NPCs. That's the name of it. It's over on Skyrim Nexus, and I, urge you to try it out. It adds a lot of roleplay opportunities, but one of the things it allows you to do is offer gold to NPCs, and I doubt that no matter how much gold I gave Paarthy, it would really help him out very much here. Let's see. So any one of the words of power stay in effect. So, we'll keep the fire one.
Sum Ark Mora.
Mala, perhaps you can warm up your tent. Oh, that's a good idea. But it might melt all the snow and make everything very soggy. And can I get into the tent? No. The way the tent is set, it's a little bit too low for her to get into, so let's scoot a little bit farther, scoot about here, and try it again. This mod is part of... Haha! And there goes Joran up to the top of the tent. This mod is... Oh, I've had it for Camping Light. And it's my favorite camping mod out of all of them I've tried, and I've tried pretty much all of them, because of that very simple way of setting up a tent. No fuss, no bother, tent. It's the same with the campfire, which I'm not going to show you. You've seen it in other episodes. We don't have any firewood, so she couldn't use it anyway. But it also allows you to go and cut down firewood from trees nearby, which, where we're at right now, doesn't make any difference. So Mala and Inigo and Jorn are going to spend a cold night, but Mala wants to see if her fire breath will maybe warm up the tent a little bit. Let's see.
Yo!
Does it feel any warmer, Mala? Well, I think if I were to cast it a little bit on top of me when I get into my bedroll, it might help me pass a slightly more pleasant night. And look at Inigo. How cool is he? His foot up on the log, looking all relaxed. I'll tell you, I could get a crush on this cat. I really could. You stay away from him. He is mine. Okay, Mala. That's all right. That's good. I won't, I'm ethereal in your world. I can't do anything anyway. And no one can hear me but you, so I'm going to tell Inigo to relax, and that means he'll sit down on the log. And Mala can grab something to eat real quick here. I want to eat next to Paarthy. And, let's see what there is for dinner. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Meant to do this. And, we'll see what Mala has in her pack. Some garlic bread, some goat cheese. We'll save that for... Oh, I know. You know what? You have a meat pie down here. Goodness gracious, you could use that right now. And then, oh, here we go. Tea. This tea will help you keep you warm. Oh, that feels so much better. And, a sweet roll. I wonder if you manage to eat sometimes, Paarthy. There's nothing to eat up here. Do you hunt? Or do you just sit in meditation? Does one of your stature not even need to eat? Who can say? Anyway. It's bedtime. I'm exhausted. My head feels alive, feels fresh, but my body is weary. And I'm going to give Mala 9 hours of sleep because when I first envisioned Mala, and I still do when I envisioned Mala, she really...
Speak. I will listen.
You might...
Sum arc mora.
You might let me first wake up and wipe some snow on my face. Well, what time is it? I can barely tell. The sun has not even risen. Oh, I was so cold. I piled all of my extra clothing on top of me. Well, let me have a little bit more tea. And some tea with milk. Bit of water and some, let's see what, and a bit of hot tea. That helps. I don't really want anything else in my tummy. Let's see what else Paarthy has to say. I think we have said all we need to.
Dremyolok, greetings.
Good morning, Paarthy. Thank you for watching over our tent. I just wanted to say it was a pleasure to meet you.
Lok thum.
And I'm going to have her cast a shout in greetings and in salutations.
Fus Roda!
Thank you, Paarthy. Inigo.
Everything okay?
Yes. In fact, it's better than it's been in a while. Although I do wish that crazy fox would quit pushing me around.
This place smells like dragon and prophecy.
Yes, it does.
If this big scaly beast tries anything, I've got your back. No, nothing at the moment.
Okay. And we head back down the mountain. I'm gonna have Inigo... Oops, that's the wrong one. I want to cancel that and have Inigo follow now. And that will stop him from using the tent so that I can put it away. Or Mala can put it away here. That tent has seen them through many a cold night. Goodbye, goodbye, Paarthy. Thank you for your wise words. I shall bring back the Elder Scroll as soon as I can. Come join. And we head back down the mountain. And to speed things up, I'm going to cast one of my favorite spells, which is, oh, the poor goat. Which is, I can't tell which way to go here. This is a spell from Apocalypse Spell Package. And I don't remember the name of it, but it just basically allows you to speed up. And I have it on my, uh-oh. Mala, I think this stuff has returned and it will try and harm you. You'd better clear skies. I was hoping to not have to do it again.
Look! Bakur!
A pure tedium. Mala, I'm wondering, why don't you use your shouts more often? Because I believe they are sacred. And also, to be honest, they exhaust me. And I only like to use them if I am being harmed by a dragon. That's true, you do use them when you are being harmed by dragons, but never by humans. The words of power are ancient. Who am I to just fling them around at bandits? It's a good point. Can't blame you. Ah, here's some more.
Look! Bakur!
If it makes you feel any better, Mala, then the last time this is the last time you'll have to come up this way, because you have an airship from now on. Morning. It's beautiful.
Look! Bakur!
Oh, that gives me a headache. It's like having your body explode in a pillow of air right out through your head. It gives me a terrible headache. I have to wait a moment. I need a moment. Okay, I can do it again.
Look! Bakur!
Oh. I hate that bridge. Oh!
Look! Bakur!
That hurt. That is some powerful spell they have cast there. It's a cloud that simply harms you. It freezes your body cold.
Look! Bakur!
Oh, I will be very... There it is, the airship! That is a welcome sight.
Look! Bakur!
Oh. Let's go, quickly. Will this let me through? Without harming me? I will try to see. Yes, good. Oh, the blessed airship. I have never been so happy to see another thing in my life. Even as happy as Joran I am to see Joran and Inigo. Oh, Inigo, you look purely frozen through. Look at you. Let's go up and get inside the cabin as quickly as possible. Master Angir.
So, you spoke to Paarthy. The dragon blood burns bright within you. Did he tell you what you wanted to know? Did he teach you the dragon rend shout?
Sadly, he did not know it himself. It is a shout created only by humans, by Jor. But he did tell me how to find out.
So be it. If he believes it is necessary for you to learn this, we will bow to his wisdom.
In fact, he told me of something called an Elder Scroll. The ancients used it to defeat Alduin. Do you know where I can find it?
We have never concerned ourselves with the scrolls. The gods themselves would rightly fear to tamper with such things. As for where to find it, such blasphemies have always been the stock and trade of the mages of Winterhold. They may be able to tell you something about the Elder Scroll you seek.
Are you sure? There is no other way to defeat Alduin?
Perhaps not. But this shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again. Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated? Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. They did not stop it. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn.
Yes, but you all assume that it will be reborn, instead of simply destroyed out of the greed of one creature. Tell me, what do you have against the Blades?
The Blades were born of dragon-hating crusaders. They still carry that legacy, although they may not remember from whence it came. They carried out a genocide of dragons when they first came to Tamriel. And now they will do it again, with your help.
That is not true. I do not want to kill dragons. I want to understand them, understand myself. But if they are terrorizing Skyrim, don't you think that needs to be stopped?
That may be what you were here for, Dragonborn. But stopping Alduin is one thing. Helping you wipe out dragons again is quite another. Dragons are part of the natural order of the world. The Blades thought to change the order to suit themselves by wiping out the dragons. But again, we see that the natural order will be restored one way or another. Perhaps we would have dragon allies against Alduin if the ancient Blades had not acted so arrogantly.
I see.
Sky, guard you.
Sometimes the Greybeards feel as intolerant as everyone else. But I will tell you,
Excuse me,
I'm
my friend.
no one's tool. And... well, perhaps I am Joran's tool. But that is about it. I think I will sit and rest and figure it out tomorrow. And I will leave you here with Mala figuring it out, and we'll take our next sky flight in the next episode, which may involve a lot of me going, oops, and excuse me, and oh, sorry. But I've practiced, and so I think I'm getting a little better at flying this great big airship. But if you liked what you saw, please hit the thumbs up button below. And if you loved what you saw, join the party and subscribe. You can always talk to me. I'm over at Reddit now these days at reddit.com/r/the Jessa channel. It's free and easy to sign up and join in the party. So see you there. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Commenting with Google Plus sucks, but commenting with Reddit is awesome. So head on over to Reddit and leave a comment on this video. And as always, thanks so much for watching.